Howard Baptist School of Style, and I'm joined today by the lovely Dre Brown of Remember Me Retro. I love the name. Please tell me what's the concept behind it.
The concept behind Remember Me Retro is like my line, which is vintage women's ready-to-wear apparel and accessories. It's all about that girl who you might see her on the street, on the club, in the club, at school, whatever, but you may not know her name, you may not know where she's from, but every time you see her, you remember that she is that retro chick that has all that style, but it's like throwback meets just pure classic fashion.
I love it.
Thank you.
Tell me when and how did you develop a passion for fashion?
Oh my God. Well, I love clothes, but I think for vintage clothes specifically, which is my love, I grew up shopping at Goodwills and Salvation Armies with my mom down in the country, and like I used to just hate it because I wanted to wear all the in style, you know, hip clothes, whatever. But I remember looking through the racks, and when we were shopping, I would see all these beautiful clothes, but I just, you know, trying to get to whatever I could wear to school, but I would always remember what I was passing through, and those stuck with me. So then when I got to be an adult and got to realize, you know, that I had this woman's body that is flattered by certain types of tailoring and such, I just went back and I was grabbing that stuff off the rack like as fast as I could.
I hear you. Tell me, any celebrities that you would like to see in, you know, your apparel?
Well, you know what? I really think that like, if I had to style someone, like Alicia Keys is a beautiful silhouette. She has a very womanly body. She's not slim, but she has curves. So I think, and I also think she loves kind of like classic looks. So I would love to put her in one of my cocktail dresses, or maybe like a nice little sundress from the 70s. Who else would I? You know, I have a lot of really fun kind of what I call hippie chic pieces. So like Guapale. She's such a, you know, Cali boho girl. So I would just hook her up.
That's hot. Right. Any advice to any inspiring designers or stylists trying to break into the industry?
Well, I tell everybody I am no one's designer. I straight up have plenty of help with this. But what I do say is I've always known that I had an eye for fashion. And if you feel that you have that passion and it comes out in the way you style yourself, find an outlet for it. If you're not a designer, start styling people. If you're not a stylist, start personal shopping, like put together accessories, help your friends get dressed for parties. It starts somewhere, but it can always lead to something bigger.
Can you tell us where we can purchase your stuff?
Well, I'm you know, Manhattan based, so there is a website, remembermeretro.com, that you can come and join my client list. I do not do e-commerce right now because I really like to focus on the experience that I give my clients of trying on the clothes, experiencing the fabrics. Vintage is not like, you know, buying online. You have to feel it, you have to fit it. And so I do trunk sales throughout the metropolitan area, and I'm coming to your city, wherever you live. Just look for me, and I really create an experience for my clients. So you have to come and experience Remember Me Retro. You just can't click and get it.
Exactly.
You can click to join, and I will definitely do my best to find what's right for you.
Miss Dre Brown, ladies and gentlemen, please visit her website, remembermeretro.com. Stay here. We have more School of Style up next. Thank you.
Fashion dudes. Make sure, well, my pet peeve is making sure the clothes are ironed before you step out the house. But also, I concur. You know what I'm saying? Do you agree with that? I think that. Also, it's not only just iron, make sure you coordinate. Now, when I say coordinate, it doesn't mean you go out and get a blue sneaker, a blue pair of jeans, a blue shirt, and blue hat's not coordinated. So a certain way you gotta do it, I can't tell you that. I can't give it to you. I can't. That's cheating. Because it wasn't given to me, I had to learn. So you gotta learn too, but over coordinating doesn't work. Fashion dudes to make sure you coordinate, make sure it's neat, make sure your shirts are tucked in if necessary. Show me crease, make sure it's ironed. You know what I'm saying?
And the crease on the arm too a little bit.
And you brothers wearing t-shirts. And make sure when you have these t-shirts you wear on the street, I wear on the shirt sometimes on mine. Make sure it's not coming out. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you just neat. That's a fashion do.
My jewelry fashion do is to just be confident in what you're wearing, and make sure that it goes with your personality. Because I think a lot of people wear things that don't really fit them. So you got to kind of know who you are and figure out what your sense of style is.
Always remember, because I'm about remembering you retro, that fashion is like everything else. It's a cycle. Whatever you think is fly right now was inspired by something before. So do your research. Pick up a vintage clothing book. Like if you love, those skinny pants, you'll notice that Audrey Hepburn was wearing them in Breakfast at Tiffany's 40, 50 years ago. So just always remember to look back, and then you'll be able to look forward in fashions.
Don't set shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if you go on the top and it has 3 stripes, don't wear a swoosh on your feet. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't really match. And some people do it because sometimes the colors match, but that's what we call set-trick.
Yeah, that's that true. You can't wear Jordans within an Adidas track top. It's never good.
It's not official. Yeah, that's what we call set-trick.
Okay.
Now, and I know I was only supposed to say one, but this skinny jean thing, if that's your style, I'm not trying to disrespect anybody, but if they're skinny jeans, like wear them on your waist. You know what I mean? You don't want to see a skinny jean and a thong unless it's on a female.
You know what I'm saying?
You shouldn't see like hips and on a gentleman.
Yeah.
Hopefully you like to be a gentleman.
Exactly. Because gentlemen don't dress like that.
And if you're not trying to be a gentleman, you're trying to be a gangster, I don't really think the tight jean look is good for you anyway.
Yeah.
But if it's cool, if you do it, more power to you. Just, neat it up. It's all about being neat and clean and crisp.
Exactly. That's all it's about. Being neat and clean.
Don't is to not overdo your jewelry. So like if you have on like a long necklace, you just have on studs, or if you have on big earrings, you just keep it simple or do no necklace at all. Maybe just big earrings, a bracelet, a ring. You don't want to overdo it.
I'm a huge advocate of color. I feel like when people introduce that whole monochromatic black is dope type of thing, I don't think that works. So I always say use color. You can see from my hot pink shoes to my bright yellow dress that I love color, but you can always approach it even if you're not as extreme as me. You can approach it by putting a little accessory here or there, changing your tie if you're a brother, putting the handbag on if you're a sister. It's not something to be afraid of, so love color.
Well, students, this wraps our October session of SOS. To learn more about the designs of Airport, Ali Marie, and Remember Me Retro, please visit our website at myspace.com/schoolofstyleforyou or email us at schoolofstyleforyou@gmail.com. Always remember the fashion do's and don'ts. Thank you for watching School of Style. Class dismissed. I'm here with
Two.
Two down on style.
exactly.
This is called a gill. That's throwback. You get a gill.
That's circa 1993.
Put a gill when you're doing something or saying something that you know better than doing the same. Give it a man. Try it.
Ow!